Hey, Roar Riders. This is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. I want to talk about the repeats, the things that we repeat over and over again, which can be called sin. And we say, we're not going to do that again. And we say, we're going to make it this time. We're going to make it. But the thing about sin and some things that we do over and over again, you have to admit that you like it, but it's not good for you. It doesn't like you. You like it, but it doesn't like you because it's not beneficial to you. And you say, I'm going to make it. Oh, we will still make it after you done did the thing that you said that you wasn't going to do. We've all done it. You may never get through because you don't want to deal with the truth. Yeah, there's a reason why you do what you do, but you don't want to deal with the truth. That's why you have the reason to do what you do. Because if you deal with the truth, you can get over it and you won't have to cover it no more. When you get over it, you don't have to cover it up. You know, it's kind of like one reason you can't get to the other side is that you're on a Ferris wheel ride. Yeah, you're on a spiritual Ferris wheel. You know, you're on the Ferris wheel, you're up high, you can see everything. You could be like, oh, yes, I see this now. I don't need to do this because this is happening in my life. I need to get off this wheel and do what's real. Because, see, all the Ferris wheel does is go around in a circle. That's all. When you get on a Ferris wheel, it just goes around in a circle. And you have a view of what you gonna do when you get off. Oh, when I stop doing this, or when I leave this person alone, I'm gonna do this. We all had it. But once you get off the Ferris wheel, like you have all these thoughts and these views, what you are and what you aren't gonna do. But once you get off the Ferris wheel, the Ferris wheel, the walk is further than you anticipated. See, while you up there and you feeling good, you feeling, high on life, like, oh, I see what I gotta do. I'm not gonna do that no more because every time I do it, I end up right back here. But when you get off the Ferris wheel ride, after you get that bird's eye view of what you're gonna do and what you ain't gonna do no more, the walk is further than you anticipated. The walk is harder than the talk. Trust. I know. But the walk is further than you anticipated to get to the house of mirrors. See, the house of mirrors is when you can reflect on self. See, when we stop blaming everybody else and reflect on the part that we're playing, then we will be able to accomplish all that it's going to accomplish, because everybody's not going to say sorry to you. Nobody's going to admit what they done to you, regardless how long it's been. Some people just ain't going to make it right. So just because they ain't going to make it right don't mean you're supposed to keep living wrong. Destroying your life because somebody did something to try to bring you down, but you are the only true person that can destroy yourself. They can't do it unless you allow them and give them the space and the place to do so. Like I said, the walk is further than you anticipated. And once you get to the house of mirrors and when you start reflecting on yourself, and sometimes when you start reflecting on yourself, getting really deep, you get distracted trying to please everybody else. Well, that's been 20 years ago. You don't need to fix it. It's been too long. It's never too long to do right. It's never too long to heal. And healing don't mean you go and cuss people out and talk crazy to them and fight them. But like I said before, this is for the benefit of you and all those that are coming after you. Is to deal and self-reflect. But like I said, you can get distracted with that pleasing everybody else and being what they want you to be. The only way you can get through is to be you. That's the only way to get through, is to be you, because the only way to get through is to be you. The reason why I say that, because nobody can be you but you. Nobody knows what you went through, how it affected you. That don't mean that we're going to stay there and we're going to wallow in the mud of what happened. We're going to heal and understand that we weren't the cause of it, and that we need to understand that there's some people that ain't going to never come to you and make their wrongs right. You have to right yourself within that wrong. So I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.